Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I actually just wanted to share with you a little bit about my prolapse journey. So I have worked with hundreds of women who, like me, didn't get benefit from Kegel exercises for their prolapse symptoms or incontinence symptoms, and Hypopressives has literally changed their lives. And although this seems to be one of the best kept secrets in pelvic health, it's not really a secret we want to be keeping because there are so many women that could benefit by doing Hypopressives, which is a very simple breathwork and movement technique to improve their pelvic floor symptoms. So I'll just take you back to when I was diagnosed with a prolapse. So I had my third baby in 2016. I immediately knew that something wasn't right. And although you have to wait that period of time for the body to kind of naturally heal, as I went through that period of time, although things did feel a bit better, I still had a visible bulge. And my symptoms were horrendous. So I couldn't go out for a walk without feeling I constantly needed to pee. I had like a little slight protrusion out of my vagina. I had a huge amount of heaviness, and it just, at 34, I was just beside myself. I didn't know what to do. I'm actually a former gynae nurse, so I kind of tried, everything, and then was like, I'm gonna have to have surgery because I literally cannot live with this. Then I stumbled across Hypopressives. I actually read a testimonial on the internet and I was like, I've just got to try this. I was at the stage where I don't know if I really believed that it would work, partly because the prolapse was obviously incredibly low, but I just knew that I had to try it. So I learned how to do Hypopressives. I then carried on practicing what I'd been taught. I was taught over a weekend on a training course, and I practiced for 3 to 4 months. And during that time, it was a bit of a wobbly line with my improvements, but gradually I started to feel better. And actually, in the first couple of weeks, I noticed quite a big improvement in my symptoms, which kind of gave me the encouragement to keep going. So I kept practicing. In the end, I actually went back to running. My prolapse bulge completely disappeared. The heaviness went, and I literally felt like I'd got my life back. So I then started to kind of, put some feelers out and was looking into who was offering Hypopressives in my area, to kind of make links with them, and discovered that there was nobody. And so I started teaching Hypopressives, and since 2018, when I started my business, I have worked with literally hundreds of women who have had brilliant care. A lot of them, they've been to see physios, private physios, NHS physios, they've seen gynecologists, but the treatments they've been using haven't been working. So this might be biofeedback devices, Kegel exercises, which are pelvic floor exercises, myofascial release, other forms of fitness workouts for pelvic floor health. And they've tried Hypopressives, and within the first 4 weeks, most women that I'm working with will start to notice an improvement. So the things that improve the quickest are heaviness, feeling of not being able to empty your bladder completely, and then those feelings of sort of heaviness at the back, which is more rectocele, kind of those sort of bulging symptoms, difficulty going to the toilet. So there are a huge amount of symptoms Hypopressives can help you with. So there's heaviness, feeling of bulging into the vagina, not being able to empty the bladder completely, not being able to empty the bowel completely. And of course, all of those things impact your quality of life. So for me, I cannot tell you how much this exercise technique has helped me, and this is why I have started to put out lots of free resources, because there are so many women who this could benefit and literally don't even know that Hypopressives exist. I also do quite a lot of work with physiotherapists and in the NHS as well to spread the word, and word is definitely spreading, which is brilliant in the UK, but there's still a lot of work to be done. But if you do have prolapse symptoms and you think that surgery is your only option, believe me, I literally thought that surgery was the only thing that was going to help me, then head to my beginners playlist. You can go onto my website where you can get more tailored support. But have a go, see how you get on, and I think you will be astonished with the results that you get.